I just bought something rather unexpected. Good morning. Just coming around. I got woken up by a phone call. There's people working at people working at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's craziness. And then car alarms going off, and sun's out, and apparently we're having some more weather today. It's like really bizarre, this weather, man. It's just really peculiar. Anyway, I left yesterday's vlog uploading to YouTube, and I've left it like, what, 3 o'clock this morning? 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock this morning. It's now a little bit later on, and it's still uploading. That's craziness. And it's still got 2 hours left. So, if you work on that principle, it would take you 10 hours. 10 hours to upload a YouTube video. That is mental. Right, I'm gonna make a coffee, but I'm not gonna show you this time because, you saw it yesterday. So the plan today will be to wait for this YouTube video to finish uploading, which it says it's another 108 minutes. Get that online so that I know that it's there. And whilst that's happening, I need to do a quick bit of coding on a website for the Samantha Sykes Foundation, which I mentioned the other day. I'm doing some training with the trustees tonight on how to upload articles, etc. So I just need to add a few retrospective news articles so that they've got something to work off when I do the training. And then it's snowing again. That is sunshine, and yes, that is hail coming down. I walked into town because I needed some more e-liquid for my my e-cig thing, and I was chatting to the guy, and I'm saying to him, it's getting a little bit more expensive now, this stuff. And he goes, oh yeah, prices are going up because of legislation, blah blah blah. Have you considered mixing your own? And I was like, no, I hadn't. Right, as I said earlier, I went out and bought the whole kit to make my own e-liquids. Now, this is what I've been told. Right? I've downloaded an app that tells me all the different mixtures with the different components within this little quartet of chemicals. So I've downloaded this e-juice recipe calculator, okay? So essentially what I need to do, what I've been told, okay, so you have a base mix. So you either have it sort of propylene glycol or glycerine, which is more they say VG or PG, okay? So I want it more VG, which apparently is better for you, or just a nicer smoke. And I have a sub-ohm. For those of you who are vapors out there, I vape on a sub-ohm at about 30 or 40 watts. Oh no, about 15 watts, right? So I get a better smoke out of stuff that is more viscous, that has less of a throaty hit. So this is the smooth sort of sweetness, and this is the sharp burning the back of your throat type junk. This is your nicotine. So I could essentially mix my own so it goes down to nothing, and then just add the flavor. So I got a VG, which is a glycol based nicotine, and I bought elderflower, so which is I like elderflower, especially in gin. I've also been given or bought these syringes and some needles to go in and do it. So I'm gonna now use the app, work out my quantities, and I'm gonna use this old bottle to mix my own flavor. Right, I'm going to start by punching in all the details that I want in my calculator. So it asks me for the nicotine base, which is 54 milligrams, 54. Target nicotine level 6. Amount I want to create, 10 mil, just for starters, because I don't want to do loads. It says water added, optional. No. And then flavour, 5% flavour. Done. So then it tells me that I need to add in 1.1 milliliters of this stuff, and then 8.4 milliliters of either of these two, the propylene glycol or the glycerine. So seeing as though I want a 80-20, 8.4, I'll do a quick calc on that. Okay, the calculation is I need 20% of the propylglycine, which is 1.68 milliliters, and the glycerine 6.72, and I'm going to use that as a base to see which way I want to go. I also need to add 0.5 milliliters of the flavorings. So yeah, let's get mixing.
Okay, so move these out the way, move this out the way, move this out the way. Open our syringes. Totally feels like Breaking Bad. Oh, by the way, these are blunt fill needles. Blunt fill. They're not sharp, hypodermic, or any otherwise. They are blank ones. They're quite blunt. But in an emergency, you know, if you need to do like a tracheotomy or, you know, puncture a lung or something, I think these will do quite well. Not that I'm suggesting anyone punctures lungs or anything. So I'm going to use one for the nicotine and the flavourings, and I'm going to use the other one. I'm just going to use one for now. Yeah, I'm going to use one for now. Save the other one. So we need a little bottle. Is he going to focus on that? Move our phono out the way. This is an old empty one that I've used. Emptied it out. I haven't cleaned it, but, you know. This is the first attempt. Okay, let's do this. So let's put in the base first. So I'm going to use put in the glycerine, which we need 6.72, so that's 6. Okay. Joe, this stuff's thick. This stuff ain't sucking up this syringe. Now, this stuff is not sucking up inside the syringe. It's way too thick. Yeah, this glycerine is way too thick. I might have to use the little pipette thing that they gave us. They gave me this little 1 ml pipette. So, 6 of these. Even that's not working. Damn it, this stuff is thick. I had no idea. Right, we're going in for the bare, we're going to take the needle off. I was going to go in bare syringing without syringe. That's better. So, note to self, when doing the VG, no syringe. They don't tell you this stuff. Okay, 6.7. Okay, that's that one. Of course it gets everywhere. It's oily. And now the PV or PG or whatever it is, 1.68. Okay. Doesn't smell of anything. Doesn't smell of anything. Now the nicotine, 1.1. Ah, now you need a needle. How cute. There's 1.1. And now the flavourings, which is 0.5. How the hell am I going to get a 0.5 out of here? And it's a squirty top! I don't want a squirty top. Stick the pointy end. There we go. Stuck the pointy end inside. You see it? Can't see a thing. Okay. And put some of it back. Woo! It sprayed at me. Okay. This elderflower is like proper intense. Well, I see now. You stick the lid on this bad boy. And give it a shake. That looks sufficiently mixed. Let's whack it in the old chucha. Let's get some scale here. There we go, that's next to it. This one I've got here is the iTaste MVP 3.0 Pro. Okay, just figured out the camera had stopped, so I had to pause everything and see how much footage I'd taken. So we got to me pointing out the main body of the chucha, and I told you that I could probably start an electric car on it. Disassembled the tank, and I pipetted the liquid into the side and then a little bit on the coil itself. For those of you that chucha already, then you'll know the score. Put it all back in. That's lovely. Ugh. I can't believe how well that turned out. I'm obviously not going to smoke on camera.
Because, mind you, I have done on the others. I'm not going to, just in case, you know, my mom sees this or something. So yeah, I'm impressed with that. I mean, that whole kit, this whole Breaking Bad shenanigans here, it was only like 30 quid. Considering I was paying $14.99 for this 30ml bottle every week. I reckon that's going to last quite a while. Very impressed indeed. So I don't encourage anyone to smoke. If you're under 16 years old, it's not cool to smoke. And I know for a fact that these are becoming popular in schools now. It's not cool, man. It's smoking is a weakness and is an addiction. I've been smoking since I was about 14, 15. I stopped for a brief period when Mia was born, and when I started getting, I was tempted back to the cigarettes, and I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get away from the whole smelly smoke thing. I'm still an addict. I'm still addicted to nicotine. I currently don't have any intentions of coming off nicotine. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I find that the vaping is a cleaner way to do it. It's more socially acceptable, or socially, I don't know, you just don't bloody stink. Your clothes don't stink, your face doesn't stink, you don't stink, you stinky stinkers. So smoking tobacco is crap. Yeah, so, stay safe and don't forget to love each other.
Camera died.